folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. It's pretty solid. There. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. First play, taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down, in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
A completion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Humphreys. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And someone moved this a bit too early and cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Back to pass. It's Moore. The receiver grabs it. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They'll try the right here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Throwing up play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Stockton. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's back to throw again on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Branch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it rip. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Going for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Whittington. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Breaks free. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. Finally, they make the tackle with this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And now the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Trying to run it. It's Whittington. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Finds his man. It's Humphreys. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Grab behind the line, it's Branch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
That's caught. It's Branch. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face third down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the goal line. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Catch made on the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, 1 possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Chewing clock with the running game. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. To throw, it's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Whittington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Crucial play here. They go to the air. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before. Solid gain on that pass.
Chris, you're only down one possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
Caught behind the line. It's Branch. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up? Touchdown, Dogs. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a win? Looking to throw it deep. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Only fitting that this quarterback makes this throw here to give them a touchdown and a chance to tie it up in the national championship. Down to under 2 minutes to go. Come up with your best 2-point play and see if we can get this game potentially into overtime.
0-0 on the clock. They need the 2-pointer here to force overtime. And he drops back in the gun. And he's sacked on a crucial 2-point conversion. The offense still trails by those 2 points. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.